Well, I think it continues to gain momentum. It's now something people want to be a part of because they do see it making a difference in the industry.
I've been part of the YBG for just over a year and a half to 2 years now, and I really was drawn to the YBG because of its connection to other associations and its ability to collect all of the different stakeholders to the industry. It really brings everybody together.
I've seen huge benefits by being part of the YBG. So as a designer, I really didn't know a lot of contractors or sub-trades, people that were building all the things that I was drawing. And I also didn't understand how they looked at my drawings and what feedback they would possibly give me. So to get to know all the people on that side of the industry has been amazing.
There's a number of learning opportunities and a number of events and education side to the YBG, but the biggest thing is the networking side. It's important for anybody in the first half of their career to be able to have the opportunity to connect with today's current construction leaders.
Construction is built on relationships. As much as we work hard in competition with our peers, we also need to build those relationships to get better.
If you want your people to be the best they can be, they need to be talking, socializing, communicating, and thinking through issues with their peers across the entire architectural, engineering, and construction stream.
I think as ECA really is trying to open up the industry to be more collaborative and integrated, helping young professionals or new people into the industry, assist them in understanding the industry and what it has to offer and the opportunities available to make them more successful, make their projects more successful and ultimately deliver better outcomes for the people we're building the projects for.
It's been a phenomenal success story, and I mean an absolute phenomenal success story. I know it really is a fundamental piece to career pathing into growing people's career.
The networking is huge. It kind of builds the rapport with the clients, the contractors, and just builds confidence, I think, in what we do as the industry. There's a lot of pressure on us with the construction industry, so I think the more familiar we are with the industry and the players in the industry, the better we'll be at what we do.
So let's just have a round of applause for all our sponsors because they made tonight happen.
And as a general contractor or working for a general contractor, your relationship with your sub-trades is paramount to your own success. And the earlier in your career you build those relationships with peers in the other organizations, you'll both grow in the industry.
I think that in this industry and in anything in life, it's not so much what you know, but it's who you know. You know, you don't necessarily have to have the answers, but you do have to know someone that does know the answers, and that's what the essence of collaboration is.
At the end of the day, we're all contractors and we're building something, but we build it together. So the more we can break bread with someone, so to speak, and actually spend time with them and get to know them personally, which is through a lot of our networking or education events, it just makes a more cohesive construction environment later on.
It's been incredible in so many ways, and it's actually translated into more successful projects. It's translated into more collaborative partnerships between my design firm and between a contractor to deliver something great to a client.
I think you've got a better opportunity with connections that you can try and overcome a problem before it becomes an issue. The last thing we want is to go to litigation, any of us. The only winners in litigation are the lawyers. So therefore, if we've got connections and we know people, it's so much easier to pick up the phone or go and see someone and solve the issue. And if you know people through involvement in the YBG, it's even easier then, and people become more approachable.
So now we're starting to bring together other young professional groups within the industry to network along with us. And I think when you create those relationships across disciplines, when you get into tough situations on projects, you have something to overcome, those relationships are the foundation for success.
A personal connection leads to better teamwork, leads to better understanding, to know where a person's coming from and why they're coming from there. And the outcome at the end of the day is a benefit to our clients.
I think we need to make sure we're penetrating all aspects of the AEC community and just letting people know that it's there and what its function is.
I think it's that gap that we need to fill. There's that generation gap that needs to be filled for the next 20 years. So I want to see that knowledge being transferred down to the young professionals.
It's immensely important to our industry and to our region that we look to our young professionals to guide us for the future.